That is Tina and Portia on top of one of the floats at Pride time in August. And it's E for exuberant, which hopefully it shows. They're not, well, Portia can be a little bit quieter, but Tina is definitely not quiet and is definitely exuberant, and lots of other letters I'm sure that we could say as well. And it's just the exuberance of them being there and shouting, and I love the way Tina's left arm is just shooting across the front of Portia, basically trying to hold her back, or probably trying to get the space and fill it, as she usually does. The one next to it was taken by Ken, and that was B for boots, and that came around from a friend who had the boots on at a garden party in the summer, and obviously British summers are wet and miserable, so she had the welly boots on, and she agreed, foolishly enough, to actually pose for it, and we decided just to liven it up a little bit. Yeah, the toys, that was taken by Mark, and he had the letter T, and he was walking through Belfast one day, and I think it was in Cash Converters, he saw these toys on offer, and they're so butch, and yet they're so camp, and the Christmas tree in the middle. So the clue for that is some people get them for Christmas, some people throw them out of their prams. The rainbow, it's R for rainbow. That was taken by, I can't remember if it was Suzanne or Leah, but one of the girls took it. And it's a couple of young folk actually from Glenny, which is gay and lesbian youth in Northern Ireland. And they posed for it, and it's just a nice mixture of black and white, and then obviously the rainbow being brought out in the scarf and the gloves. But again, it's a nice happy photograph, and it's showing one of the aspects of LGBT life, and it's just good fun. The one with the lollipop, again, was taken by Mark, the same guy as took the one with the toys. Yeah, I mean, it's fun, it's a bit of a laugh. There's the lolly being the lollipop, there's also the lolly being the money, so you've got the two aspects to it. And again, a bit of fun, and get people to think, well, what is it that it's actually saying, what is it that it's doing? So it's kind of serious, but kind of fun. The eggs was taken by David, and that was one of the first ones that we went for, because whenever we're deciding what we're going to take, we're firing ideas in for the letters. The idea behind it is they judge that 10% of people are LGB or T, and David decided that a box of 10 eggs was as good a representation as any. And obviously the rainbow one in the middle then represents the LGBT community. The one next to it was taken by Martin, and this was two friends of his that were over. A little bit of photoshopping involved in this one, obviously, but it's kind of an homage to the Michelangelo creation, which is the spark between, but the spark is the electric spark, and the guy on the right, his face is just a picture, and it's all a natural photograph. It's just been photoshopped to bring the spark into it.